Yes, Eastland.
Disaster.
Ah, yes. Ghostface drinking a pumpkin spice latte.
Because Ghostface would.
You know what? Oh! When did our boy end up on the floor?
What boy? Oh!
Oh! Okay. Do you want me to go hit record?
I hit it already.
Oh. E is for Evie, M is for Molly, U is for you and me. So, we've tried to film this. This is our 4th time.
Yeah.
So, apologies if we aren't as enthusiastic
And
as
it's
before.
been like 20 minutes each time we try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get up and it will be like, oh, you didn't have storage. And it like cut it off at like 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. We are going to...
Chicago River. Shane and Ryan.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Shane and Ryan. If Molly's nice, maybe in editing she'll put the clip here.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Evie, and me and my best friend are amateur ghost hunters, and we actually started doing
So are we.
We actually started our YouTube channel because we just, like, love everything you guys do. It's so cool.
So you're a competition now. What's your YouTube channel? Well, there's gonna be more now after this. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
It's one word, all spelled out, 2 gay ghost hunters.
Good title.
Your Kristen Stewart's competition.
Oh, yeah. She just came out as a ghost hunter.
But yeah, that was really freaking cool. I'm still freaking out about it.
I love her lack of energy. Go, girl, give us nothing.
So we're gonna ignore the fact that I sound like I'm like, hi.
In one of the other versions that it cut off, when we were talking about Shane and Ryan, and I said Shane, Emma blew a kiss at the camera, and it was so fucking weird.
It's also what makes that funnier is that I'm a lesbian.
And Shane is like a 37-year-old married man as well.
Oh,
Happy International Lesbian Day. It's not gonna be Lesbian Day when this comes out,
but it is today. It's my day.
let's go lesbians, let's go. Who?
Oh, we have a guest this episode. Dan?
He's my father. He's my brother-in-law, but he's married to my oldest sister, who's like, I don't want to say old, but like she's way older than me. And so I've known him since I was like a little fetus, so he's like one of my parents, you know?
And we are taking him ghoul hunting.
Yeah, and he doesn't believe in ghosts.
Mm-hmm. He's a skeptic, so this will be very funny. On July 24th, 1915, there was going to be a company picnic for the Western Electric Company employees. And the thing is that it was like 1915. Unions were a thing, but not widespread. And like workers' rights weren't too big of a thing, and so basically the workers worked 6 days a week. Also, with specifically the Western Electric Company, they like made everyone dress nice to work. So regardless of whether you were like a higher up or just someone on the assembly line, you had to dress nice. And so when you give overworked workers who already dress nice for work every day a fun little excursion that they can go on, you better believe that all of them are going, and all of them are gonna dress really nice. And I'm bringing up the clothing here.
Just paranoid.
I'm bringing up the clothing here because I want you to just to like keep that in the back of your mind. So it was a rainy morning, but everyone was really excited. They were gonna go to Michigan City, Indiana for the festivities of the picnic. And so people started boarding the SS Eastland. It was known as the Speed Queen of the Great Lakes. it's a boat, would be like.
That looks weird.
I'm trying to do the sign language for a boat, but I only have one
Oh,
hand.
I didn't get that.
That looks weird.
I didn't know what you were doing.
You ableist piece of shit.
I learned Braille back in
1907.
1907.
Braille?
You ableist piece of shit.
Anyway, boats. So everyone's getting on the boat. There are 2,500 people on board. That is including both crew and passengers. And you know what? They start off on their voyage down the Chicago River, and everything's looking good until it isn't.
Wait, really? I didn't even know they started. I thought that they didn't even leave the dock.
I thought that they just departed from the dock.
Oh, I don't know.
They did not get far. They did not go far. And then shit started hitting the fan. I don't know what.
Like the clown.
What?
Ooh,
Oh. Another reference to the Shane and Ryan Ghost Files live show.
What?
Is that not what you're referencing?
No, I'm just thinking about a clown that you punch and it goes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy dressed as a clown washing the window, miming washing the
No,
window.
no.
You went like the clown.
Yeah, I was thinking like,
Oh.
you know, like, I feel like I've seen it in Scooby-Doo where there's like a big clown
And they go boom.
and you boom and it's like a big ball at the bottom. It's like, and it comes back. But except in this case, it kind of went like that. But then
They're on the boat, and it starts rocking back and forth, and people think it's just silly goofy. And they're like, whoa, this is fun.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just like embellishing.
No. And then it flipped a bit. It rocked to one side, and it did not come back up. But before that, like, when it's rocking that much, the captain didn't call anything. Like, he didn't call any, like, state of emergency or anything. And so, no life jackets were administered. No life boats were let down. And it was just not good. And then, the thing flips.
And when it flipped, it wasn't ass up like I thought,
No.
but it's like on its side.
Yeah.
It's like doing like,
Also,
happy spooky season.
it matches.
I know, I got a whole vibe.
Slay homo. It flips over. People start rolling into the water. People are in, like, anyone that was not on the deck was just not in a good survival situation. And then also, like I said before, clothes.
Heavy clothes.
The clothes. Because everyone was, like, absolutely, like, dressed to the nines, like, they were wearing so many layers that all of the clothes, like, functioned like an anchor when wet. So even if people were able to, like, get away from the boat, without being pulled under, they wouldn't really even be able to swim. They were just, like, thrashing. Which, that's a terrifying thought. But the thing is, because it was the Chicago River, like, it's where it was, it's not a super wide section, and it's also not a super deep section. And so people from, like, that were walking the edges of the river were jumping in to try and help people. There's a lot of awful things that came out of this, but there are some, like, oh, wow, humanity isn't that bad, after all, kind of moments that came out of it as well. For example, there was a man pacing, like, the length of the river, and he was planning to throw himself into it and end his life. But then when the Eastland went down, he jumped in and started helping to, like, save people. And I'm pretty sure he made it out, and I know that he also was able to, like, help not a lot, but, like, was able to help people get out alive. And then I'm pretty sure he didn't make that choice anymore. I'm pretty sure he decided to keep going. Which is, like, slay, dude. Hell yeah.
There's 844 deaths.
Yeah, 844 deaths.
22 full families.
And so you might be thinking, why haven't I heard of this? Because there's a good chance that you have not heard of this.
I hadn't.
Huh?
I said I hadn't.
Oh, well, that's a skill issue.
No.
I feel like it's not that talked about outside of Chicago, because I had heard about it before.
But I'd never heard of it, and I live in Chicago, so what does that tell you? Not about me. Don't say anything rude.
I'm not rude, I just bully you. So the reason why there's a good chance that you haven't heard about this is because there are a lot of other factors. Like, for example, the Lusitania was sunk by a German U-boat less than 200 days before the sinking of the SS Eastland. And so people had already had their fill of naval tragedy, not to mention that the Titanic sunk 3 years prior. And so there were just a lot of boat bummers going on. Not to mention the fact that with the Lusitania, like, America was entering World War One. So people were like, ah, shit, we're going to war. Oh, you're telling me 850-ish working class Chicagoans just drowned? We're not gonna worry about that. We're going to war. Also, like I mentioned while joking, it was all, like, assembly line and, like, lower in the company, working class, blue collar people. Not to mention that the large majority of them were immigrants too. And so that's another unfortunate reason why the media did not cover it. It didn't get the coverage that it should have. There's some funky stuff. At the site of the wreck, oh, holy fuck. Apparently, people that, like, walk the river occasionally will, like, especially, like the Chicago River is big as fuck, but, like, the part of it where the Eastland sunk, as people walk by it, they'll hear, like, thrashing in the water, or, like, just splashing and stuff, but then they look over, and it's, like, way too calm for it to be making that sound. The website I was reading said that people that work around the area, like, have reported on occasion seeing people walk the edges of the river wearing, like, that era of clothing.
Yeah.
Like, would that be the Gibson girl era? No, I don't think
Gibson girl?
so. Yeah.
I don't know.
You say that like you know what I'm talking about.
I say that like I've never heard of Gibson girl.
That sounds like a personal problem. Ow! That was my temple!
Not your temple!
People also have reported hearing, like, cries for help, screaming, like, drowning moaning. Like, you know? Like, ah! Yeah.
So it is?
Ghost orbs.
Yeah.
Also, I had to learn Czech for this.
Yeah, Emma loves languages, so this was like so slay of Emma.
Thank you. A lot of the people that were aboard the SS Eastland were Czech immigrants, and so I had to learn some Czech so that, well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to, because I was thinking, oh.
We're just like yelling at them, and we're not gonna yell at them, but
No.
we're just like talking at them in English and they
like,
don't know English then.
There's a possibility that, like, you know, English was most likely not their first language. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make this as painless for them as possible. So we will see you there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Darren. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so in terms of just paranormal stuff, people have heard. Two can do with that.
Too quiet.
Okay, people have heard like splashing in the water when the water's way too calm for it to be making that kind of a sound. People have heard screams, like drowning cries. People have also seen walk by in like period clothing that made sense for the 1915 era.
And did you say people would see bodies in the river and then they'd blink and they'd be gone?
So some people that like work in the like cafes around the area, they reported sometimes when they get off of work, they'll like see something in the river out of the corner of their eye. They'll look and then there's nothing there.
What do you think?
But it's like body shape, which is
I feel like there are a lot of establishments that cater to those who want to imbibe a little bit, and maybe that helps to make the stories a little more.
What, you think people pay people to dress up and like walk around? It's for the ghosts.
I've seen you all dress up and walk
But
around.
yeah,
a
but
little bit.
we're not
You gotta
pretending
find
to be like ghosts to scare people.
That's what I would.
sometimes. I mean, we did used to joke about it.
What is with it?
Waft it away. Take it. Keep it
Yeah, Chicago River used to be polluted. They cleaned it up until Molly. Should we get in? There's a ladder there. I feel like we should get in the water if we want to get close.
Get the best evidence.
Okay, cool stuff. Our mag light.
Well, hang on. Show it to the
Are we supposed to say like, Miska,
Mickey Mouse.
or hey,
I
oh,
have a
Toodles?
That was horrifying. Don't ever do that again.
A mag light, specifically.
How does it work?
So basically, you set it between on and off.
Oh, wait. Did
There
the
you go.
ghost turn it off?
We set it between on and off. And then if you get like the perfect spot, basically you can ask the ghosts like, hey, can you go touch that? And basically, it doesn't do
Okay,
it for
hang
touch.
on a minute. I thought the mag lights that like Shane and Ryan have.
No, it picks up, it's like supposed to be like energy. It's not touch. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but
I
like.
thought it was touch.
Cool
I thought that they didn't screw it because that's so hard for a ghost to screw when it's laying
No.
down. I thought it showed a little button. Stop.
This is just you not understanding the concept
No.
of mag light.
Next,
Okay,
mouse control.
Alright, what else?
Another surprise tool to come with your favorite, the EMF,
The rainbow toy.
which is gonna be spiking like crazy. Oh, it's actually not. Wow.
Is this like a stud finder?
Okay, then EVP, which I'm gonna start recording.
I'm turning it off for a second.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a company name.
They make encyclopedias.
Yeah.
The tower says Britannica, like the ship, though.
That's like.
Alright, but why would they place it right here where we think the ship was, like, right here?
Because it's the headquarters for the Britannica company.
The Britannica didn't sing.
Oh, it didn't? Oh. I thought it did.
Nailed it.
I thought that it sunk.
It's just a boat.
Okay, never mind.
I don't sit on
Let me spin you a tail.
Also, I wouldn't want to see Molly squat like that, given her current condition.
Get away from me.
It was still, so we discussed this. Stop glaring at me. We discussed it earlier. We weren't sure if it moved or not. It still had like a rope tied, so no. Dan's still here and still in the video, but he's too lazy to sit on the ground like a hardcore ghost hunter.
I'm here for quality control.
You're here for moral support.
Emma's saying check things towards the water. Okay, I'm just telling the camera since they're just confused.
They just said hello.
I hear splish splashes.
We probably look so crazy talking to the water.
You look crazy talking to them.
I'm not. You're the one talking to the water in check.
What's that?
It's like, is anyone hurt? It's like,
It sounds like you're casting a spell.
Wait. So 800 people died, you're asking, is anyone hurt? That seems a little insensitive.
Because sometimes people don't know that they're dead.
So wait. So we're showing up here as the people who are gonna like door-to-door evangelists. Be like, did you know that you're actually dead?
No, they do that on ghost shows. I don't know.
How do you build rapport with ghosts? Like, you can trust me.
Well, it
I'm a
depends.
ghost
Sometimes we
scientist.
don't want to build rapport because sometimes they're nasty. This is one of the weird
This is
weird
the first one we've
circumstances.
done where we would actually want to be.
I mean,
nice.
maybe Robert from Raceway Woods.
But these people just kind of had a bad day. And by bad day, I mean they had no more.
Their last
to,
day.
Good job.
It gotta be out a little more so that the camera can see. Can't stop following me.
Whole setup here.
Oh, it just spiked. It went to yellow. Oh, it's going green. Is there somebody here that can understand what I'm saying? If you want to talk, ooh, and you can understand us, smack Emma on the head, or ooh, it's still doing it. Okay, it could be nothing, but it looks cool.
I still think this is a stud finder.
A stud finder? You think there's a stud right in front of me right now?
I've been waiting to land that joke all night.
I feel like there's a girl here. Oh, get that out of here. It just went to red. Was that you? Come back and try it. Your phone. Get out of
I
here.
thought Molly farted again.
Yeah.
Oh, Emma's phone is what's
That's actually a Geiger counter.
A what? A what?
A Geiger counter.
What the hell does that mean?
It's a radioactive measurement.
Oh,
I'm saying your farts are radioactive.
got it.
I hate boats.
I think I'm ready for a snack. Nothing's happening.
I was about to go yours and I was gonna bite your arm.
I am a snack.
I'm doing the thing I did.
You just took a picture of my face.
No, I took a picture between you and Dan.
Yeah,
I'm saying I'm doing the thing that I did.
take-
Death curve.
Take a bunch of pictures. See if anything's in it.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Our EMF. I'd act like you sold your child for this. We paid for it together.
There we go. That's a good angle.
Oh, we should make a TikTok. The boys are back. The boys are. It's from High School Musical. The boys are back. Feels really good.
5 minutes later.
Hello. Is there anyone here? My voice sounds weird this way. Whoa. It sounds like it's echoing in here. Hello.
Wait.
Whoa, guys. Guys. Hello. Guys, talk this way. It sounds weird. Hello.
Acoustics.
Yeah, this direction here. Okay. Goes back in the footage. Oh my god. Wow. Look at the lady.
I couldn't stop smiling.
There's a rat here. You gotta get down on
Exclusive interview with the tree rat.
Maybe this rat was on the boat. We're rat hunting today. There's no ghouls here, so we've resorted to vermin. He's literally such a jumpy rat. He's jumping steps. He's going. Did you get a quote? They're getting close.
Ghosts are real.
There you have it. Is there anybody here with us? If there's any ghosts here, you can feel free to terrorize us. We're friendly. We're
Filming the wrong way.
No, I'm filming myself.
Wow.
Oh shit. The ghosts weren't talking, so we're gonna go get snacks.
I want my money back.
Hey ghosts.
This is a nice little walk, but
It's cute here.
I'm just intimidating the ghosts.
Yeah, maybe you should leave. Come pick us up. And we'll talk to them while you're gone, and we'll get in the car and be like, Dan, you won't believe the shit that happened when you
And
left.
I won't believe it. You're right.
Okay, what did we find?
Nothing.
Jack shit.
Yeah. Jack's shit. I know the saying. I know the saying. Okay, yeah, we didn't find anything. Except Emma took a bunch of pictures that didn't show up.
Yeah, I think you can even see me taking the pictures in the video. I am pointing and clicking. I do that everywhere we go. Just cause, I don't know, we got the cool death curve picture that way. I did that in Juliet Prison. I did that at Raceway Woods. I just point and click and hope something shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got home. I sat on the toilet. I opened my gallery and I was gonna look through the pictures while I was sitting there. And there were no pictures there.
That's weird.
What? That I was
Very
looking at them on the
No. No, there weren't any.
Yeah. And the weird thing is that I took a few pictures of the skyline downtown, like, before we got to the spot where, the ship sunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a few after. I don't remember, it was like a stupid photo, I think. I don't know. Regardless, the pictures I took before and after that point are on my phone.
Yeah.
The, like, 200 that I usually take just pointing and clicking, not a single one is on my phone. I don't know if that's anything that we can prove.
Yeah, I don't know. Make of that what you will. Yeah, it's up to you.
But it was funky. I was
Yeah.
losing my marbles. I called Molly from the toilet and I was like, holy shit. No pun
Holy
intended.
shit. I think that's
Yeah,
literally all we got. We made some silly TikToks though.
we did. Did we get Dan's final words on the matter?
Did we get awards? I think he thought we did nothing. Well, we did nothing, but what do you mean?
I mean, what were his thoughts?
Oh, words! I thought you said awards.
Did we get Dan's awards?
I don't know, Homo. I don't know if he had any final words. Probably that nothing was real. Well, nothing happened,
Or
but like.
probably that we should go get cookies. That was his point.
Oh yeah, we went to get cookies.
We went and got cookies after, but Molly didn't like the cookies, so she went next door
and
and got ice cream. Uneventful ghost hunt, but fun evening.
yeah, it was fun.
It was.
But I want to go somewhere with ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I cut this out. We don't have to whisper.
I was gonna say.
I feel like they're watching. It's a callback. It's the first one. You did that the first or an early one.
I did.
And I reacted just like that too.
Aw.
You're such a cute. Aw, happy boy. Happy boy.
That is not for you.
What was that?
You guys want to know a silly, goofy fun fact that I just learned? So, Molly's been coming on vacation with my family for 2 years.
And I feel like I've known your grandma for longer than that.
And you've known my
Like a
grandma
long
for
time.
longer than that. And I was visiting my grandma last week. And I was talking about, like, dating and relationship stuff. And my grandma just looks at me and she's like, "Did you break up with Molly?" My grandma has thought that we were dating for years.
Is Molly not coming on vacation?
Yeah, she was like, is Molly not coming on vacation this year? Did you break up? I was like,
I didn't.
what? The fact that she was so sad.
I feel so touched that she was so sad. I just think it's so silly that it's been so long.
We are not, number one,
I
we
feel
are
like
not dating, nor have we ever dated.
We're so platonic with the capital P
We
that
are.
it doesn't. I feel like it's so silly that
We're
we could
incredibly
ever think of-
sibling coded.
Yeah.
We bicker like an old married
Yeah.
couple.
An old married platonic couple.
An old married platonic.
That I don't know.
But old
So
married.
goofy.
Oh god, I did not want to say that. I was about to say old married platonic sibling.
I would hope they're platonic.
Why are they old and married then?
Oh, I missed the minute. I forgot it.
You missed the joke.
We're gay. Oh wait, we're gay, not for each other. I love quoting myself.
It's so silly. And then she quoted the, "Do you think people from Arkansas can't have wives?" at me earlier, like 5 minutes before we started recording.
Yeah. Another me quote.
We tried so hard to get this video up sooner. Molly had the entire ghost hunt portion of it edited. Ooh.
What was that? You about to belch? Oh, balls. You got balls in your throat. I'm so sorry. I said that. I'm cutting that out. Should I cut that out?
I inhaled a ball.
Holy shit.
My tubes are confused.
You ever just like dig in your eyeball? What were we like literally saying? Oh, I had it fully edited and ready to go. Like
Oh, yeah.
the day of.
Literally
after.
the day after you were like, you texted me like, oh, I finished editing. We
Mm.
just have to film the outro.
We would have gotten it up too but then
If
like
it weren't for those
tricks,
meddling kids.
sicknesses, meddling kids. And then so
Yeah.
we're gonna be speedier from now on, but we need to also have places that we're able to go. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
if you got any recommendations, let us know. If you know someone who works
Yeah.
in a haunted place that could put in a good word for us, let us know.
Yeah.
Because we keep getting turned down. We'll see you at